Derry to Limerick to Galway to Cork, wherever, I've had to go to an after party. My name's Trevor.
Trevor.
Ed. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Good to be back in Cork.
When was the last time you were in Cork?
I think it might be 10 years. You don't live the gig till you get there for the night, so you don't remember the title of the name of the gig. You might remember the venue, you might remember, do you know what I mean?
So how many times have you played in Cork?
I don't know.
You just said you'd remember.
4 times maybe? I don't know, I don't remember. Every time I come to Ireland, I either get drunk, someone takes me to an after party, they just get me on a flight, and I just about remember where I was. I don't know, I'm guessing. You might know more than me, I don't know.
Well, I think you played Telefunken in the Metropole a couple of years ago.
In Cork?
A little hotel?
No.
Yeah.
No, not in Cork. I haven't been here for years, I'm sure of it. Not that I would really remember everywhere I go, because I don't keep a log of it.
I'll Google it, I'll be right. You played in Telefunken, you were good.
You were
good. You were very good, you rocked
it.
Yeah. And you played Savoy?
Was Telefunken was it a race? No, that's Limerick.
It was going to be
gay.
It's going to like a kind of gay friendly thing.
We're hanging on to it. If anyone out there saw me in Telefunken, get in touch with Ed. I turned up here today. I turned up this afternoon to do a sound check. The sound system in here is incredible. By the way, I've got to say, it's as good as anywhere in England. It's if not better than most places. And I have to give the geek Ed props for that, because he's a bit of a geek, isn't he?
Yeah.
Techno geek. If I could, I'd still be playing vinyl and just going from one record to the other, because I'm old school like that. But I've got to digitise myself with Serato. And I called up and I was nervous that they didn't have it all set up here, and Ed came to my rescue. That's how we bonded.
So you've given up DJing.
I will soon.
But you've given up your residency DJing and Passion at BT, yeah?
Well, I was supposed to be I've done Passion for 12 years straight. And
you weren't tempted over to Las Vegas with the boys?
No, I'm not. You know what? I've got to be honest with you. I don't do that many gigs. I must do 2 gigs a month.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, well, what brought you here?
Okay, number 1, it was an interesting prospect. There's a DJ series, right? And 2, I haven't been to Cork for a while. 3, I love Ireland. Ireland's always been good to me, and that's the straight up truth. I did the best ever party I've ever done in my life in Ireland, and I've never forgotten it. That was 1999 in Dublin.
Big party?
Yeah, the Temple Fair. The best. I think it's the best R&B party in the history of R&B, because everyone turned up and performed. And I always like to come back every now and again. So I just thought, no to that gig, no to that gig, no to that gig, no to that gig.
So how many?
Yes to that gig.
How many gigs do you say no to a week, month?
No, not a week. I'm not the most in-demand DJ like that, because I don't put myself out there. But I'd say yes to 1 out of 10. I've got to love the gig, seriously. I'm serious. And I won't do gigs. I won't do gigs just because of money. I think DJing, honestly, I'm being serious here. I think DJing to a degree lost its soul the moment you start getting paid a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, you have to be paid. You have to be paid. But integrity is really important. And most people in Ireland know me for R&B. R&B changed a lot. It became dance music for a little while. So me coming out, honestly, it's special for me. You're probably a better DJ than me.
You haven't heard me DJ.
No, you're a better DJ than me. In terms of clubs, but I think already from coming in here, people have been really nice to me, because
you just came up the stairs, you walked through the club,
yeah.
People were shouting at you.
Well, yeah, but I just do. I think if you
are we going to start a bit of a relationship? You're going to
no, not me and you, no way. But even your bouncer was saying, I used to watch the league 12 years ago and stuff like that, and I know how important those sort of shows were. They were really important. There was nothing like it, and there was nothing like it at all in those days, and it was unique. So
basically the message is get rid of Ed and you'll come back and play the DJ.
Not at all. I'm happy to play the DJ series. More importantly, when I came to this club Havana Brands, right? I came to this club, I did a little sound check, and I was amazed at how good the system was. To be fair, systems. So I know you've got a lot to do with that.
Oh, yeah,
so it's going to make it really. It's going to make it really. No, you didn't. It's going to make it really easy to play. But as long as there's enough people turn up, we'll have a good night. I'm sure of it.
We absolutely get.
I don't even know what I'm going to play. I don't even know what I'm going to play. I think I'm going to play a tune from Kanye West.
Well, I'm going to
play. I'm going to somehow play Bob Marley.
I know your favorite question.
What
have you got in store for us?
That's my least favorite question. And no, I just think, and I'm not putting it down on it. I think DJing is an incredible art form, and I think there are certain DJs that are absolutely amazing. But my job in life has been to be a messenger of the music. You know what I mean? So That's why I do so much radio. I love radio.
Are you an
I
educator
love
or an
it.
entertainer?
I think you have to. Even when I did the lick, I used to do back in the time, telling people about the history of the music. I have to. Even when I DJ, I feel I have to do that. Because anyone can play new music. Anyone.
So you're educating through entertainment.
I don't want to use the word educated. Let's call it edutainment.
Cool.
We're gonna have some edutainment tonight in this place, boy.
It's getting late. We gotta go. We gotta go.
It's gonna be a good
We
night.
have
I'm
to
sure
go
it's gonna, as long as there's
entertain.
people in there, it'll be a great night.
Dimitri from Paris is off the Playboy Mansion. That one.
Right.
Nice little kick on it.
Do you know I played that and Lovely Day, Bill Withers at 7 in the morning in Beaver.
Anytime I've been in
people walk out in the sunshine and they.
anytime I'm in bed by 7 in the morning.
This is the problem. Everyone plays the hardest, most banging house tune, and they say things like, "I moved the crowd, and I split the crowd, and I brought the crowd up, and I brought the crowd down." And I played Bill Withers' "Lovely Day," and that's one of the greatest songs written.
And the crowd come together.
And everyone thinks, "I'd never play that. You're crazy," but they all sing. They love it. So this is the problem with DJing. People do the cool thing instead of the real thing. It's a great song, isn't it?
Trevor, can
tonight?
I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's close to my heart. But what do you think Gil Scott-Heron's influence on hip hop's been?
See?
Here, look, Ed.
See?
Get out.
That Gil Scott-Heron, who passed away
Last year,
unfortunately, last year, is one of the original. I would say him, the Last Poets, James Brown, are the true forebearers of hip hop. Because James Brown, obviously, the beats, he made hip hop before hip hop existed, and he also rapped in his own sort of way, didn't he? But Gil Scott-Heron, if you talk about Public Enemy or any political rapper, if they don't bow down, if Nas doesn't like Gil Scott-Heron, I'll be really surprised, because he wrote some amazing. I would urge anyone to check out his back cat. He's amazing lyrics, and he was a real. It's just a shame he's a junkie. It's their mystique. We don't really know that much about them.
Yeah.
And that's the difference with today. You know so much about everybody today. You know who they're seeing, who they're sleeping with, what clothes they're wearing. They're always, promoting brands, and it's just a bit soulless like that, So when someone does make something really genuinely good, because they're forced to do all this stuff, this social networking, media stuff, and that, to make sure the fans are happy or sell their whole album to Samsung like Jay-Z did, it's a little bit weird. Jay said, "I don't understand why people are moaning about me selling 1 million copies to Samsung before you're allowed to buy my album." And he said, "I don't understand. No one's buying records in the record industry. I think that makes business sense." But it does make business sense. But the soul seems to go when that happens.